What's going on, guys? So, here we go. This is my 318 that I recently got, sitting near all my other piles of amazingness. So, this is my 318, and, it's really nice, but I have some plans in mind. So, I just took off the panel. So, we're getting the, what do you call it? Fuel pump probably tonight, I think. So we're gonna install it. So I bought an electric fuel pump for this. As you don't already know, the last video on this, I picked it up. I got it running, or not. I got it running better. It ran enough to get on the trailer. Got it running better. I think we did a carb clean in that video too. And then the fuel pump crapped out. So now, like a week later, fuel pump should be here tonight, so I'm just getting it ready, and then we can do it whenever. So you'll see in this video. Hopefully we get it running in this video again. Off the fuel pump, not off. So right now, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. So I have to have this on here right now because there's a hole, and what are the chances that the hole that's in the thing lines up exactly right here? So it's been raining recently. Yeah. So right now we just have this. I don't know what you call it. Auxiliary gas tank right now, just to get it running. So it does run good. As I can show you. That was no choke. Okay, that was no choke, so that's why I was stuttering a bit when I started up. But anyway, so this is what we've been running it off lately. So, and I got I ordered the air filter, all of this, except for the air filter. I didn't really care about the air filter not being in it. But I ordered the box, the housing and all. So I ordered it off eBay, so that should be here this week sometime. That'll be nice. So then it should run perfect, because not having air filter on there, it does create it to run a little weird, but it runs fine right now. I plan to do another carb clean on it once I get the air filter housing, because whatever has been getting in there when I run it. So, you know what I mean? So, anyway, enough of that talk. So, the fuel pump it has right now, somebody went through this, and like I talked about in my other video, went through it and did a lot of changes. I'm sure it's someone that really just used it for mowing or something. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the current fuel pump right here. And it's hard to see because this is in here, and I'm not going to take it out right now. But, and I'm not going to take this off. But this is the current fuel pump. It's electric fuel pump. That's why this is what this is. This turns on the fuel pump. You can hear it shaking. It does not really work. It does not work. So that's why I have to order a new one. Well, the one I got, I noticed that someone else put on their 420 on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure it should work in all, but hopefully. So then we can run it off the real tank. But right now, I trying to deal with this. I'm not sure, but figure it out. In someone's video, I've heard that, or they said that this one is for the main, and then this one is the reserve. Well, someone obviously messed with them, as you can see, because it's cut off, and it does not have it anymore. So I like to put that on, get a new one, put it all, whatever you want to call it, gasline it. But yeah, so we gotta figure that out. And I just wanted to see, these work? I don't think they do. So we gotta take those off and play with them. I think it was just working though. This one you play with, I think it will work. But if you don't know what this is the hydrostatic lever to push it, and then, what is all this? Oh my gosh, what is all this? Seat sensor maybe? It's chopped off. Maybe those are the lights for the rear. Just found myself once a free wire, I guess. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys when I get some progress on it, when I get the fuel pump. Hi guys, so as I said, it'll only be a matter of time, and it showed up. So I ordered this off of Amazon for $10.99. It was just what popped up for lawnmower electric fuel pumps. And I again saw somebody else that has what looked like the exact same thing. So hopefully this works. I don't see why it wouldn't. If it doesn't, no big deal on the pump side because it was only $10.99. If it doesn't work though, I'm still confused on why it doesn't. And if it doesn't, whatever, I'll probably just end up on this till I figure out what the heck's wrong with it. Although actually that wouldn't work because this would have to go high. Yeah, so this just needs to work. And I don't know why it wouldn't, so knock on wood, hopefully it works. So I'm just gonna take the battery out. These aren't really like connected, so let's take that out. The 112 can have it for a bit. I need to get another battery, and then I will put a bit of gas still in there. So yeah, so it was literally just gravity fed all the way. Whoop, straight shot. No filter or anything. So I just put a newer filter on here when I was dealing with it the other day. So I think all we have to do is just take out this one, cut the wires off of this one because it's got a plug for some reason, or I'm just, and then we can just do that. So chop, good to go hopefully. All right. So I just went to go cut the wires, and this was held in by a zip tie, looking like one big glob of tape. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unravel the tape, and maybe I think because this looks like this goes, it's blue to, so blue is ground, orange is hot. So just gotta remember that when hooking those up. Blue ground, red, orange hot. So fire, cold, pretty simple. So let me just unravel that and we'll get together. Okay, so I just unraveled the tape, and as we see here, they're just looped like that. So I'm probably just gonna do the same because I don't feel like getting out the heater and all that and putting them back together. So I'm just gonna get some tape and do that. And when I go through this and do all the stuff I want to do, all the rewiring, I'll fix it maybe. But this held up for while, looks like, so I'm sure if I do a little bit better, it might hold for a little bit more. So, but this is still hold. This is not the reason that this is junk, I don't think. So let me just go get some wire splitters and cut that off and split those. Okay, so we just got this hooked up now. So hooked up right there in the hole. And it doesn't come with instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. This is in. There's an arrow pointing which way it's supposed to go, and it says out. So it's in there. Unless I'm an idiot, or they put these wrong, it's in there how it should be. So comes in through here. So I take these off. Comes in through here. Goes out over there, right into the carb down there. So that's not all the way tight. Don't remind me to tighten that down. I'll probably forget. But so here's the hot. Orange is hot is what we decided. Then blue is cold, so it's negative. And red, I would assume, is hot. And then black is ground, so it's negative. So let's cut that off there. Save it for something else because a really common plug for mowers like that one or newer style ones. So we'll save that. Actually, yeah, I'll save that. So take this off, and then I like how much slack they give you. I mean, they give you probably a foot, I'd say, which is a good amount considering these are pretty short. But let me cut that off. Okay, before anybody hates on my what I did here, just know this is temporary. I'm just wanting to see if this is what's wrong. Ta-da! Big O and approved. No, this is really temporary. I just wanted to see if this works. If it does, then when I go through this and redo lines and redo, I plan to do an oil change, redo the spark plugs, get new spark plugs is what I mean. I want to get a new muffler because I think this one's pretty destroyed in the inside. And I want to do new lines, new fuel lines, all that. So when I do that, and new fluids. And so when I do that, I will do this the right way. But I actually save myself in the future, so I cut off enough so I could use the pre-existing wire if I ever use this plug. I got a whole drawer worth of plugs, but none of those ones, I don't think. So, yeah, so that's good. So, one done, one to go. Okay, so it's a mess now around here, but little work is installed, and got some hose clamps from when I bought a carb, so it's all ready to go. And she works. So that's amazing. I've dumped a little gas in it, but it is working. So we can put it all back together, and we can go drive it. Okay, so the fender panel is all back on, whatever you want to call that. Fender's back on. There we go. And I left the side panel off just for the time being. Actually, I'll probably start. I don't have much gas. I just poured a bit, so I'm not gonna run this thing too long. But yeah, she's running a lot better. So I'm pretty sure what happened was someone put two-stroke oil and gas mix, whatever, two-stroke mix. I'm pretty sure they put that in here because the gas was blue. So I think someone mixed the gas with some two-stroke or thought that it would work. I've seen it before. The Cub Cadet was that way. I've seen it before, so I'm not surprised that they tried to, but it's unfortunate. But it runs fine now. I dumped it all out, and it was a lot too. I think it was like probably 2.5 gallons. So it was a lot of that stuff. I mean, I did mix some actually. When I first got this, I put some gas in it. So it's probably only like a gallon, but still, that was a lot. So, yeah, this thing is nice. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, sorry, I was speechless for a second. The fuel pump works, which is good. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is the air filter assembly, and then I'll just have to order an air filter. But I'm just waiting on the assembly for the air filter and all that, and she'll be mint. But look at that. That's the new gas fuel pump, and it's working amazingly. So I love you. I love you, little sweet little fuel pump, keeping this thing alive. So that indeed was what it was. Yeah, that was indeed what it was. Runs amazing now. And there's a little job right there. One of my buddies I sent it to, and he said it was not approved by him. So that's a plus. Oops. Yeah, so this thing is nice. I plan to do some work to it still. We gotta, like I said, put the air filter assembly on, get air filter. This hour meter does work, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but it twitches. But it's not pulling that much right now, so maybe if I turn this on. Nope. Anyway, so that works. It's a little amp meter where the hour meter should be. So I don't know how many hours this thing has. If I had to guess, probably like 600, but I'm no expert. I had to put that throttle cable on. It still needs some adjust right here because it revs way too high. I think there's a turn right here. It revs a little bit too high and then it revs too far down. So it's interesting. Seat. I plan to get a new seat for it when I can afford it. Well, you know what I mean? When I feel like spending $90 or $100 on a seat. But for now, that one's done. Tires. Planning to put some 26 by 12 by 12 on it. And I think those will look really good on it. Beefy. And of course, probably if we do it from the back, because these I plan to put back all 4 of these, put on the 112 again. This is just sort of temporary until I can afford $500 worth of tires. But yeah, so I plan to get some 26 by 12 12s on the back, and then get some tri-ribs for the front. I don't know what size I'll go. It'll all depend on what the 26 looks like. So stay tuned for that. The paint, I've had some people say, what are you going to do, restore it or whatever? Probably not going to restore it anytime soon. Maybe that's next winter project or something. I don't know, it all depends, because I'd like to do it the right way if I did, and I'm slowly working up to getting it working how it should. The frame, though, I do plan on sometime soon sanding down the frame, not taking everything apart, just taking the fenders off, taking these off, just sanding the frame, literally just this frame, all the way back, and then I'll do some painting of that, but just to make it look a little better. And the front axle, probably not. I'll just probably paint whatever, not taking that apart, just paint it. I'll take this off and all, and then I would like to get some new of these and the covers. I already got some picked out, and then I want to paint this too, because that's a eyesore. But yeah, so that's the only thing I plan on painting really. And then, like I said, tire, seat, and then I gotta get a dash. I gotta order a dash off eBay or something. Probably just gonna get a whole dash assembly, because the lights aren't working, as you probably know already if you follow. So yeah, but yeah. So this thing is nice. I like it. I still have to clean it all up and stuff, but fix this hole in the hood. Forgot to mention that. Fix that. But yeah, so the fuel pump does work, like I've already mentioned, so that's good. Hydraulics work. The only thing that doesn't work, which I'm not too worried about because I don't really care at the moment, is the PT on the front was not engaging last night when I put the deck on. I'm not sure why. I mean, we can start it up, see if it engages now. It engaged. So for some reason it wasn't last night. I don't know if it was because I didn't have it hooked up. No, I did. Maybe it was just too tight or too loose, but not sure. So maybe put that back on. I also got to put that back in. Find one and put it in. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe maybe and hit the like button. But yeah, finally running how it should be, almost. Just got to get that air filter covered and all that. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think I should do this thing. If there are any suggestions or comments or whatever, leave them down in the comments. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.